Hey, groovy people. Oh man. Well, I got so much to say, and I don't think I got a lot of time to say it. Anyway, first things first. Can you have me or can you have Maine? I know you've been wondering about prom and stuff, but I'm just telling everybody. Prom was last Saturday. Sorry, it was last Saturday. Had a blast. Took some pics, although my mom got really upset that I didn't get the professional pictures taken. But let's see, still had a blast. Then I actually didn't dance with my date for other reasons. I don't think I want to explore, but she was, she wanted to hang out with her own group of friends, which I was cool with. So, I danced with some other ladies, had some fun. Um, so prom was really fun. I'll probably upload the pics um, whenever, probably sooner than later. I also finally gave my video teacher a blank DVD so he could bring me a copy of the prom fashion show, and then hopefully I'll be able to upload it onto my channel. So anyway, that should be all right. Anyway, let's see. Now, um, yuck. Now, a while back, now, of course, I usually tell this story to anyone who will listen, so, here we go. A while back, and this story's in a nutshell. A while back, um, uh, I had a girlfriend, we ended up splitting up. And for almost 6 months, I was like really hurting. Like a month ago, maybe even 2 weeks ago, I had the idea of, you know what, I'm gonna play the field. I'm gonna date multiple chicks. I'm gonna see what's out there. I had that idea, but I didn't really have the drive, if you will. Until honestly, dude, until I went to prom, and it was like I had an awakening. It's like cause like I was dancing with all these different people, all these chicks and stuff, and I just had a fun time. And I'm just like, you know what? This is it. This is what I want to do, you know? And so yeah, so now like I'm finally in the right mindset. But going back to my ex, um before I had my awakening, if you will, um uh before I had my awakening, like of course I was like still hurting, and I wanted to talk to her and stuff. So so one day at school I saw her, finally, and like we'd seen each other at school like a million times, but we wouldn't talk to each other. And then finally I was just like, hey, called her name. We talked and stuff, and that was that. Basically same thing at prom. I was kind of in the moment. So I was like, hey, you want to dance? Blah blah blah. We danced. A little while later, we just talked, caught up again, and it was weird. Like after I talked to her, it's like it was almost like, all right, I got it out of my system. I like that's just it. I think I got whatever like feelings I still had for her, like deep feelings I had for her, out of my system. So now it's like, I want to move on. But the thing is, I mean, and again, I hope I'm not sounding like a jerk or anything. But the thing is, like, um, she's texted me a couple times, like, hey, we should talk, blah blah blah. And it's like, I don't want to. So it's like, again, I'm sorry if I sound like a jerk, but it's like, I don't really want to talk to you, and it's like I just kind of want to move on to the next chapter of my life, which is college. So that's that. And moving on to that subject, Today is the 28th. The 28th of May. I'm going to be graduating on June 2nd, I believe. And in my previous video, my childhood is almost over. I was actually pretty nervous and all, but I'm not nervous anymore, and I'm not scared anymore. It's like I don't know if it was prom or what have you, but I've had it's like I've almost had an awakening, if you will. I don't know if that would be the right word or whatever, but it certainly feels that way, and I'm not afraid to go to college anymore. In fact, I almost embrace it because it's going to be a new chapter in my life, and it's basically the high school story, if you will be over, and then the college story will begin, and then that'll be a whole other thing I'm going to be vlogging about. But I think I just had deja vu right now. But anyway, point is, this is going to be a new, just a totally new beginning, and I'm embracing it. I'm embracing change, if you will. So, I don't know how else to put it, other than it's basically an awakening, and I am embracing change. So, June 2nd, I'm graduating. I'm going to have my sister recording because sorry Dad, but you muffed up with the prom fashion show, so he's revoked of his duties, and my good sister Natasha will be recording. And then you'll get to see me in my my cap and gown, looking all groovy, and that's that.